Stop. Don't do that. Let's chase this title one more time, y'all.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good time.
Time is the time. Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Slicing and dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
Straight punch, that is useful.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display. Gets to the single collar tie. You'll work with that jab. Jab lands. Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
Nice combination there. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. 2 minutes to go here in round one.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Clean punch.
Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
10 seconds to go in round one. So there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Punch got blocked there. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Nasty body kick downstairs. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice job defensively there as he keeps his hands up, not just protecting his face. This fight's going to be over.
What a great little mixed up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. He's hurt.
Another knockdown! Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Now, we told you to keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
That one appeared to stun him. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, this could be a... Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Executioner.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, with all of that noise, we are underway. Great to have you with us as always, and we are live tonight from the famed United Center here in Chicago, Illinois.
You know, as a kid, I just dreamt of nights at the United Center in Chicago, watching the Bulls. You have seen so many championships won in this arena. The fight fans are in for something big, and the fans are always rowdy here in Chicago.
His opponent postures up, he opens it. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Herb Dean steps in. Holy smokes. What a fight. So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board, and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Executioner.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar, DC.
I remember sitting in the back before Josh Koscheck fought George St. Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans have treated us great this week. But the moment we hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited because they were there to cheer on their guy, George St. Pierre. But look, it's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters in all great fights in the Bell Center.
Quick jab.
Sneaky head kick.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Fighter lands a jab. Back and forth we go.
That's a great kick landed there.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, heavy kick to the body. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Nice punch lands. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Left-right combo is good. Remaining seconds here of this opening round. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Nice jab.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots. That's his over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and go right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Beautiful knee. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. He got him hurt bad here.
misses with the jab. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Under a minute to go, round two. Oh, swelling and blood. You wonder if at some point that's going to impact the breathing. Not a good situation for him here. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Great body kick there. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, we still haven't found out Overeem's head.
2 rounds in the books. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man he was. Well, his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Oh, man, that cut is getting worse. Absolutely nasty. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. That's why we told you off the top that he had a reach advantage, and he really is using it. Nice punch there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, with authority the body. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, man, you gotta credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I have a question out of that option.
Yeah, you don't play with me.
No.
Well, this is absolutely... He's hurt now. That'll do it! Holy smokes! I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
ready to fight? Ready.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. Just misses with the left hook. All right, here we go, early round one. We talked about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously. Oh, he tagged it. Great combination to the head.
So more output, at least in the early going. Now he touches him with the left.
And everything's landing with so much power. Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, uppercut.
Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent is hurt.
Oh, he hurt him again. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right to the head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out. Oh, look at that. He can't even stand.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. And he is back up to his feet. Oh, man, that cut on his lip is not getting any better. The mouth wide open. Not a good look for him here.
Great shot blocked by the opponent.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Round one winding down here.
He lands a nasty high kick up top.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us get you some replay.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two. Huge block there. Well, most of you remember exactly when this cut happened, and now it is getting really bad. They're going to have a lot of cleanup to do before our next bout.
Yes, they're going to have a lot of clear. But, I mean, honestly, it's part of the thing, right? You go into a bloody octagon, you fight, you wrestle. It is what it is at that point, you know? That's the beauty of being at the end of the night.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Wow, vicious uppercut. Back to the feet.
Oh, my goodness. There it is again. Look at that.
Well, that is as bad a cut as we have seen in some time. You see the referee monitoring things closely. We might get a stoppage soon.
Yeah, he needs to monitor it. And, John, many times we are on the officials to stop the fight. This is one of those times where it needs to happen right now.
Under 3 minutes now to go round two. Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, you know this is the Hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the game. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
His misses are entertaining. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked it up. Back to his feet.
Need some work, guys.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the stage.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab. Right. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, massive kick lands flush. His right eye's closing up. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Big shot to the head.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage and might as well use it. Well, the hands are up, but the double jab gets through. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh!
Big right hand there. Strong hook. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, huge left. Oh! Lands a good combination. And now a left. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Nice crack there. Blocks the shot. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fight's End. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Back to his feet. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, big shots raining down. Holy smokes. What a fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual stop here in London.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man right here. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Lands the double jab. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Went for the inside leg kick. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Lands a big elbow there.
Jeez, you can hear that.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, lands the double jab. Those are going to start to take their effect.
Oh, big elbow.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
Going orthodox now. Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense. Hook is there again.
Fast jab lands it.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Nice combination lands to the head.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Fighter lands a kick now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high level martial arts.
Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Oh, left hook.
Oh, back and forth we go.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Executioner.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to be.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event. Oh, nice combination.
Straight right is there. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that.
Oh! Back to the feet now. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Lands a nice one, too. Oh, that's a sensitive blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of control. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
3 minutes to go. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Well, he rocked.
That hurt bad. This is a crazy high pace.
Oh, good block there. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose.
Nice punch to the head.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Massive shot land. It's over, John. It's done.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. To the body, and it lands. We'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh, great block there. Under a minute now to go in this one.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, that's big.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
That's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to lead him right now because this cut is getting worse.
Oh, saved by the bell. That's the end of the round, and thankfully for him, it came at the right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Second round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun. Oh, it landed. He hurt him.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Nice kick, yep.
Both guys appeared to land there. And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
The ones that land down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect. And that one landed. Oh, my God.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Executioner.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.